Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Knuckles is sleeping, pretending to sleeping.
Squeaky sleeping.
Good boy, Squeaky. Today we got Proverbs chapter 27 to start out with. Don't brag about tomorrow. Just putting the link in for anyone to join if they want to.
Streaming on YouTube, but you still have to give them a link in YouTube.
Yep, because I'm streaming from StreamYard.
And it doesn't just show.
It doesn't just show.
Weird.
Unless I want it to. Because they can't just come on and click the link unless I provide a link.
I thought going live meant it would show you whatever it was broadcasting, i.e. from whatever app it was you told it to. It should be automatic.
It does. But if you pay for it,
Oh.
it doesn't have to show.
Oh.
Like, for example, let me see if I find it here. Okay. It'll show the StreamYard logo.
But that's it.
Pretty much.
Weird. That seems off.
Might be. Oh, here we are. A stone is heavy and sand is weighty, but the resentment caused by a fool is even heavier. Anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. An open rebuke is better than hidden love. Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. A person who is full refuses honey, but even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. A person who strays from home is like a bird that strays from its nest. The heartfelt counsel of a friend is as sweet as perfume and incense. Hi, Jero, welcome.
And there's another name. Oh no, same name. Twice. Hello.
He says, welcome, 18. Yeah, that's awesome. Never abandon a friend, either yours or your father's. When disaster strikes, you won't have to ask your brother for assistance. It's better to go to a neighbor than to a brother who lives far away. Be wise, my child, and make my heart glad. Then I will be able to answer my critics. A prudent person forces my heart glad.
Sorry.
It's all right. Hiya. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. In Hebrew here it says promiscuous women.
I didn't have to cook them.
A loud and cheerful greeting early in the morning will be taken as a curse. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind, or trying to hold something with greased hands. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. As workers who tend a fig tree are allowed to eat the fruit, so workers who protect their employer's interests will be rewarded. As a face is reflected in water, so the heart reflects the real person. Just as death and destruction are never satisfied, so human desire is never satisfied. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. Or by flattery, it says. You cannot separate fools from their foolishness, even though you grind them like grain with mortar and pestle. Know the state of your flocks, and put your heart into caring for your herds, for riches don't last forever, and the crown might not be passed to the next generation. After the hay is harvested, and the new crop appears, and the mountain grasses are gathered in, your sheep will provide wool for your clothing, and your goats will provide the price of a field. And you will have enough goat's milk for yourself, your family, and your servant girls. Well, I don't have the crown or any servant girls, so I'll probably stick to garage doors. All right, this concludes Proverbs chapter 27 for today. Can you hold this one? Onto it. And I'm going to open up the Tyndale Bible here. We're in chapter 20 of Genesis. I'll just back up a little bit. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father. And the elder bare a son, and called him Moab, which is the father of the Moabites, unto this day. And the younger bare a son, and called him Ben-Ammi, which is the father of the children of Ammon, unto this day. Yes. Genesis 20, verse 1. And Abraham departed thence toward the south country, and dwelled between Cades and Sur, and sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said of Sarah, his wife, that she was his sister. Then Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and fetched Sarah away. And God came to Abimelech by night in a dream, and said to him, See, thou art but a dead man, for the woman's sake which thou hast taken away, for she is a man's wife. But Abimelech had not yet come nigh her, and therefore said, Lord, wilt thou slay righteous people? Said not he unto me that she was his sister? Yea, and said not she herself that he was her brother? With a pure heart and innocent hands have I done this. And God said unto him in a dream, I wot it well that thou didst it in the pureness of thy heart, and therefore I kept you, that thou shouldest not sin against me, neither suffered I you to come nigh her. Now therefore deliver the man's wife again, for he is a prophet, and let him pray for you, that you may live. But and if thou deliver her not again, be sure that thou shalt die the death, with all that thou hast. Then Abimelech rose up betimes in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears. And the men were sore afraid. And Abimelech called Abraham, and said unto him, What hast thou done unto us? And what have I offended thee, that thou shouldest bring on me and on my kingdom so great a sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not to be done. And Abimelech said moreover unto Abraham, Why sawest thou that moved thee to do this thing? And Abraham answered, I thought that peradventure the fear of God was not in this place, and that they should slay me for my wife's sake. Yet in very deed she is my sister, the daughter of my father, but not of my mother, and became my wife. And after God caused me to wander out of my father's house, I said unto her, This kindness shalt thou show unto me in all places where we come, that thou say of me, how that I am thy brother. Then took Abimelech sheep and oxen, men servants, and women servants, and gave them unto Abraham, and delivered him Sarah his wife again. Could you please hand me those? Thank you. And Abimelech said, Behold, the land lieth before thee. Dwell where it pleases you best. And unto Sarah he said, See, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he shall be a covering to thine eyes unto all that are with you, and unto all men, and an excuse. And so Abram prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidens, so that they bare. For the Lord had closed to all the matrices of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. Interesting. I forgot Abraham did that. Everywhere he went, he said his wife was his sister, and then like all the leaders wanted her and tried to take her. This concludes chapter 20. Genesis. Nobody wants to come on and join the show, huh? That's okay. We got 2 watching. That's awesome. More than there was before. Do you want to read a psalm?
You want me to read? Okay.
Do you want to read?
If you wish me to read, I will read.
I'll read this time. If you want to. You can anytime you want. Psalm number 62 in the New Living Translation. I wait quietly before God, for my victory comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress, where I will never be shaken. So many enemies against one man, all of them trying to kill me. To them, I'm just a broken down wall or a tottering fence. Oh, 3 times Abraham did that? That's interesting. Now we got the 3rd time that number's come up today.
Third time's a charm.
Can you share that? Would you tell that again about the 3 and let it be? Or what was it?
the rule of three, so mote it be. If you put something out into the world that's negative, it will come back at you times three. And or if you wish to cause something, a lot of times you have to, I didn't say this earlier, but a lot of times you have to put forth the effort times three of what you're actually looking to do. So if you want something good and positive to come into the world, you have to do good and positive to see the results you're looking for. From an energetical exchange standpoint, it's balance. If you put out negative, you will get negative back times three. If you put out positive, you will get back.
Amen.
So mote it be.
They plan to topple me from my high position. They delight in telling lies about me. They praise me to my face, but curse me in their hearts. Interlude. Most Bibles say Selah.
Mm.
The Jeopardy music.
Sorry, I couldn't think of anything else.
Let all that I am wait quietly before God, for my hope is in Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress, where I will not be shaken. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. O my people, trust in Him at all times. Pour out your heart to Him, for God is our refuge.
I picked number 62 because my father was born in 1962.
There's a reason for everything. Common people are as worthless as a puff of wind, and the powerful are not what they appear to be. If you weigh them on the scales, together they are lighter than a breath of air. Don't make your living by extortion, or put your hope in stealing. And if your wealth increases, don't make it the center of your life. God has spoken plainly, and I have heard it many times. Power, O God, belongs to you. Unfailing love, O Lord, is yours. Surely you repay all people according to what they have done.
God grant you the karma you deserve.
Amen. Oh, we got a couple verses inside it here.
Are those the ones where Abraham says his wife is his sister?
Ah, yes. Yeah, remember the one with Pharaoh? Now this one with, what was that guy's name? I don't remember his name.
Abraxas or something?
Was this psalm applies to what we're reading because he really is nothing, like it said. Oh, I forgot to put the bookmark in.
Oh,
It's okay.
this is.
It's peeled over to where we were. It was, come on, this way.
Yeah.
Chedorlaomer or something like that. Oh, Abimelech. Abimelech. Yep. And the next one's coming up soon. Genesis 26. Important. I've noticed that important things are said 3 times also.
Well, there's also a rule of 3 in the completely unrelated to biblical in the Fey world. So if you know anything about Fey lore or the fairy world, if you can get a Fey or a magical being to promise something 3 times, they have to do it. They can't back out on the word. It's like a binding like contract if they say it 3 times. So if they agree, if you manage to get them to agree to a thing 3 times, they have to. They have no choice.
Wow, that's really interesting because there's a story, I think it's in Matthew or John, it might be in all three Gospels, where there was the devil and Jesus in the desert, and he was trying to tempt him, and he did that 3 times.
It's because there's power in 3.
But he couldn't be tempted, so the devil departed.
Makes sense?
All right, well, that concludes the show for today, unless there's anything else you want to add to it.
Not as far as I know.
Thanks for joining me. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Blessed to be you.